Good morning, and it is Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. It is 6:22 a.m. in my locale. Lighting is a little because it's early. And let's see. So you all saw the queso video yesterday. Thank you for all the love you got. I just decided to throw that together to see if I could do it. And so that was a fun experiment. Okay. So let's see. It's been a good, easy 2 days between me and the dogs and everything else. It's been a lot of fun. And we've been very cool about stuff. Gotten some stuff done here, what I can with the space that I have. And more importantly, like I said, I did upload a video yesterday just letting you know, hey, everything's good and groovy. There's just things aren't moving as fast as I wanted them to go. Excitement time. I thought it was raining. Okay. I thought it was raining. And so what I did was I got up, and this was at 5:30. I got up at 4:30 like usual, but I got up at about 5:30 and I thought it was raining, and then I waited. And then Kaya had to go out. And then when I took Kaya out, I noticed that it was all wet underneath my RV. I went, wait a second. Hey, easy. I said, wait a second. So I went around. Yeah, she went tinkle. I took her around the corner, and sure enough, one of the fittings for the water was blown. It's just spitting all over. It's between my spot and the other spot, and it is just cramping all over. It's an easy, yes, it is an easy fix. I already called the facility guy, so he shut the water down. So we're going to have to figure out, make sure we are good to go when we go to work today. So that'll be fine, and I have no problems with that. But moving forward through that little thing, hopefully they'll have that fixed in an hour. You know, our daily, and I'm going to turn my water off, by the way, as soon as I can. That way that back pressure doesn't push through. So I'm going to start with our daily Zen poem. Were there no grasping of any sort or kind, whatever by anyone in anything, that is to say, no grasping at the things of sense, no grasping through speculative opinions, no grasping after mere ritual and rule, no grasping through theories of the soul, then there would be no grasping whatever there would be, owing to the cessation of grasping, be any appearance of becoming? Dialogues of the Buddha. That one is a tough one. I'm not sure how to make that one go. I'm going to think about that for a minute. If we weren't trying to get at stuff, what would happen? How would we, if we weren't trying to grab at something, how would we be? It's a great question. Daily rune poll. I'm not even going to read the book. That's the rune of partnership. That tells you that some type of partnership is at hand. You and someone or something, could be even God or the eternal spirit or whatever you want to think about, are going to come together. Okay, that's a hopeful rune for me, given my situation, that a reopening of that part, or a rekindling of that partnership is coming, and soon. So don't forget, be a good partner. Don't lose yourself in that thing, because you are an individual, and, you have to think about those things first. Little book time. Thus, one who does not know the plans of the feudal lords cannot prepare alliances beforehand. Someone unfamiliar with the mountains and forests, gorges and defiles, the shape of marshes and wetlands, cannot advance the army. One who does not employ local guides cannot gain advantages of terrain. Have somebody around that, who understands the environment to kind of help you out if you're going to march out and take care of stuff like that. All right, so we've got some things together. We've got this one thing about, if you're not grabbing at something, if you're not trying to get something, how can you be? Or the appearance of becoming. Okay, maybe you don't have to grab at stuff to be. Maybe you need to do certain things, and by doing those certain things, you're going to advance. Who knows? All we do know for a certainty is that when you grab at things, sometimes they get away from you, and sometimes when you don't grab at them, you get them. Okay? And the rune talks about partnership. So maybe the message for me, maybe not for you, is that the more I try to chase something, or the more I try to do something, the less that I will be able to move towards it. But if I stop, maybe that's the time that I will be able to have it or have it again. All right, so we're going to go very quickly. Come here. Your obligatory daily case of you. And since it is the last day of our fun here, today's the day that Miss Kaya is gonna go home. So we'll see how that works. Okay, next plans. Today I gotta go to work. Okay. Other plans to think about as I go to work. All right, very important things to think about. Number one, it's going to be a little warm. It might rain in the afternoon. It is about that time of year. Number two, I will be at Jack's, but I will be there briefly. Okay, so apparently there's a mandatory meeting at work about this whole, what we do during storm season, blah, 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 blah. Basically what they're saying is, it doesn't matter we've played with your schedule. It doesn't matter we've played with your money. It doesn't matter that we've promoted the least of us to take care of the rest of us. When it rains, you should come running toward us and not worry about are you on schedule or your money, which is horse shit. So I'll just sit quietly. I won't eat their food. That way I don't have to be beholden to anybody. And then when they're done, I'll put my hand up and go, was that all the information we needed to hear? And if they say yes, then I go, okay. And then I get up and I leave. Because, like I said, I love this place, but I'm not hooked to this place. That level of attachment. They start doing more silly. I can just say, you got to stop the silly or I got to go. And if they go, well, okay, you can have what you want. That's not a problem. Nice place. We have some good people here, but if it's starting to smell like corporate America, then I need to get out. All right, so I hope your messages are going to go well today. I hope your partnerships go well today. I hope your efforts go well today. And I want to remind you, like I said, I'll be at Jack's, but I'll be there briefly. I'll leave it running, so it'll look open. That way Jack gets the view, and the system can run on its own, which I think is fine. But just like always, even when we talk about the act of becoming, grasping, letting go, partnerships, right? Knowing the terrain as you move forward and finding good guides to help you through the terrain as you move forward. Always remember the rules. Are they like-minded? Do they share my values? Do they have something to offer? Or no to any of these three things? You're not tribe. Back down the road you go. So, I'm going to feed the kids. We don't have any water, but that's okay. I have some backup water, so I'll be just fine. It's going to be okay, and hopefully this will be fixed rather quickly, says the facility manager. I can see where the problem is. I absolutely can see where the problem is. It shouldn't take them very long to fix that piece of PVC. So, let's see how well they do. Remember, we're in America in 2023. The fact that people can actually sew on a button is, you can, but ask somebody how to sew on a button, and they'll look at you funky. Ask somebody what it means when fill in the blank, the basic stuff we learned in 7th grade, and they stare at you like, huh? We are dealing with for some reason, geniuses of limited supply, even average intelligence is of limited supply. We are living in a sea of morons. And they were made dumb. They didn't start dumb. Keep that in mind as you walk around today. You're dealing with the things around you that are unthinking. They don't have a moral code. They don't have a set of rules for behavior. They are unthinking. They are useless eaters. Act accordingly. It's 10 minutes. I have to go and wipe my face down. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you tonight. Bye.